What's up, guys? So I've been through a lot of training from the military to business coaching, and then even as a parent. And one model that I really like is I do, we do, you do. So I do the task or the thing, and then we do it together. And then basically I watch as you do it. And as a dad, one thing I really struggle with is the you do it. It's really hard not to step in and fix things that you know are wrong, or to see things you know are going to go wrong and try to overcorrect, or to do it for your kid, right? It's so counterintuitive to watch your child fail or struggle with something and not help them or take that thing away. So I've been working on this a lot, and my oldest son is 17, and I've been giving him more challenging tasks and a lot of things that we've done together. And some I've kind of handed off and let him do, but I admittedly step in more than I should. So right now, the power lock actuator in my wife's car for the driver's side door lock went out. It's a somewhat involved but not a real difficult task to replace it. I basically tasked Weston with finding the part, diagnosing what's wrong, finding the part, ordering it online, and then making the repair, just to kind of see how it went, honestly. And it was a few days, and I'm like, finally checked in with him, and I'm like, are you going to order the part? And he was like, oh, didn't think I was that serious. So he finds it, he has the right part, and I'm like, all right. So I give him my credit card, he orders it, and I wanted to check the part to make sure it was right. And I told my wife, I'm like, if he orders the wrong part, he's going to have to figure out how to solve the problem. That's part of the process. But like, drove me crazy not checking to make sure that he had the right part. So then fast forward, part comes in, and today he decides he's gonna replace it, and he's in the driveway, kind of on the edge of the driveway, sort of in the grass, not in an ideal spot. And I'm leaving for a meeting, and I didn't even realize that's what he was doing. I was like, why do you have the car parked so weird? I thought he'd gone and done something and come back and just parked weird. And it's as I'm pulling out of the driveway, I see that he's trying to make this repair on the car. And I start correcting what he's doing. I'm like, no, you need to have it up in the driveway. You need to, and then I was like, oh my gosh, you're doing it again. And I was like, you know what? You're doing a good job. And I just gave him a thumbs up. And he'll either crush it or he'll mess it up and then figure out how to fix it. And it's totally okay either way. But as a leader, I mean, the end goal is to have the repair done. And as long as the repair gets done, does it really matter if he did it the exact way that I would do it, where he parked the car, laid out his tools, all those things? And the answer is no, it really doesn't matter. So my way is not the only way, but it's really hard for me. It's really hard for me to watch and observe and just, love him and guide him, but let him make those mistakes or really succeed. Like, here I am thinking like, oh, what if he screws up? But what if he doesn't? What if he just nails it? So anyway, just a completely candid moment. Sort of a struggle as a dad that I'm also really excited to see how it plays out. But do you ever struggle with things like that, or am I the only one? All right, so a little follow-up. I got home and I saw the car was parked up against the garage, and no sign of Weston, so I was curious what happened. And I walked inside, and the first thing I said was, what did I ask?
How'd it go?
Does it work, is the first thing I asked.
Yeah, same thing.
And what'd you say?
I said it works. I got it done.
So how's it feel?
Pretty good.
So super proud and super happy. A little disappointed in myself, actually, because I doubted Weston's ability, but here he is, proud. Now he wants to be a mechanic.
Oh, yeah.
No, but you took it on, something you're not familiar with. You solved the problem, you figured it out. So super proud. But anyway, yeah, just trust the process. Let your kids make mistakes. Do you feel accomplished, a little more capable?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think there's lessons learned for Weston. There's lessons learned for me. So yeah, give your kids a little more credit than you think they can take on. And I think you'll be surprised with the results. So take care.